Hey guys, my name is Vincent and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're completely new. And today I have a video how I cast my resins. I've done a video how I make my resins in general before, and a lot of people were commenting under it how I exactly do the casting part. So I thought it would be fun to make a video where I explain step by step how I cast them. Because I have a new Briarfest resin for this year, and he was made out of my last year's Briarfest resin Patrick. And this guy is called Jester, but all his information will be posted very soon on my Instagram. For everyone who was wondering, he will be $50 again, just like Patrick last year. He will come in a box like this as well, with his certification on top. And he will be sold at Briarfest. Last year's Patrick or my other Briarfest resin were always a run of 25, but actually the mold is pretty good this year, so I'm actually quite positive that I will get to cost 30 of this guy, which means all of you who are really interested in him will probably get one. And I will arrive at Briarfest on Thursday. That means you can contact me Thursday night. I will be 100% at the Clarion. I will be Friday at the park, Saturday, Sunday at the park. I will be at the Instagram meet, which is held on Friday, so you will have a lot of opportunities to buy him. I will have internet most definitely the whole time, so just shoot me a direct message when you are at the park, at the Clarion or whatever, and we can meet up, so it's not a big deal. But anyways, let's get to the point of this video. I cast my resins always in the basement, so just let's get there, right? First of all, I put on my respirator because when you mix resin, since it's a chemical liquid, there are some gases you shouldn't breathe in. Furthermore, you will need gloves, your negative silicone mold, some tape, scissors, an old cloth, some mixing tools, a funnel, some cups, and of course your resins, and last but not least, a scale. First thing I'm doing is wrapping the silicone mold into tape. We'll start from the top and go all the way down to the bottom, and I will make a little wall on top so the excess resin can stay on there and if needed flow deeper into the mold. Next I will take my gloves on and put the funnel into the opening of the mold, and the opening of the mold is on the bottom of the actual model. The next part is the mixing of the two resins. For that you need the cup. Put that on your scale, press Tara so it goes down to 0. And you have to mix both resin liquids 50-50. 24, that's good enough, and 25 for part B, so it is 50 at the end. Almost 50. Then I will mix the resin with my mixing tools. I got them from an old mixer, and at this point when the resin starts mixing together, it starts getting hot, so be careful. Then I pour in the resin slowly, really slowly through the funnel into the mold. After that I will squeeze the mold a little bit so air bubbles get on top and the whole thing mixes and will guarantee a full cast, and then I will let the whole thing set for 1 hour. After that I unwrap the mold and take off that excess resin on top, and now we have the hardest part, which is getting the model out of the mold in one piece without breaking anything. So you have to be really careful and slowly opening the mold. Next thing, I'm going to remove the sprue and everything else which is on the model that guarantee a full cast, and at this point the resin is really flexible still, so it's really easy to remove them with your hands or a scissor. Next I have to clean the mold and get all the old resin out there to make sure the next cast will be a success as well. Then I will let the model set for 24 hours to guarantee it's fully dried before I do any further work on it. Then I will use my Dremel to sand away all the seams and other areas that need to be fixed, and then move on with some other sanding tools for more precisely result. Last but not least, I'm going to use my epoxy sculpt to fix the areas with epoxy and fill in bubble holes and stuff like that. And then the little Jester is finally all done.